What if I told you some fossils simply shouldn't exist? Science has clear rules for how life turns to stone, a process requiring millions of years, immense pressure, and a lot of luck. But scattered across the globe are impossible artifacts, time capsules from a lost world that defy everything we thought we knew. These are not your typical skeletons. These are fossils that whisper secrets of flesh, blood, and color from ages past. They are the discoveries that broke the rules of nature and forced us to rewrite the history of life on Earth. Imagine digging up a Tyrannosaurus rex bone, a true giant from 68 million years ago. Now imagine cracking it open and finding something soft inside. That's exactly what happened. Scientists were stunned to discover flexible, transparent blood vessels and even what appeared to be red blood cells. The scientific community was thrown into chaos. It was considered an absolute impossibility. Organic material like skin, muscle, and blood is supposed to decay in days, not survive for millions of years. But here was tangible proof that the fossilization process is far more mysterious than we ever imagined. These soft tissue fossils were a paradigm shift, challenging the very definition of a fossil and opening a new, controversial window into the biology of dinosaurs. Suddenly, we weren't just looking at stone. We were looking at the preserved, pliable remains of a living creature. Most fossils show us what an animal looked like, but a rare few show us something far more dramatic, the exact moment of its death. These are nature's crime scenes, frozen in time. In the Gobi Desert, paleontologists unearthed one of the most famous fossils ever found, a velociraptor locked in a death struggle with a protoceratops. The predator's killing claw is embedded in the prey's neck, while the protoceratops has clamped its powerful beak down on the velociraptor's arm. They were likely buried instantly by a collapsing sand dune, immortalized in their final violent conflict. These fighting dinosaurs are incredibly rare, requiring a catastrophic event to bury them so quickly that their battle was preserved. They are not just fossils of bones. They are fossils of behavior. Brutal snapshots of the life and death struggles that were a daily reality in the prehistoric world. The ancient world was not perfect. Just like today, life was a struggle, and the fossil record proves it. Scientists have discovered fossils with shocking deformities, telling stories of hardship and survival. Imagine a prehistoric fish from millions of years ago, born with two heads. Such a fossil was found, a creature that somehow survived, even for a short time, with a condition rarely seen even today. We've also found dinosaurs with horrific, healed injuries. A T-Rex with a broken leg that mended itself, an Allosaurus with a shattered shoulder blade, and countless others bearing the scars of brutal fights or accidents. These fossils are a testament to the resilience of life. They show us that prehistoric animals weren't just monsters from a textbook. They were real, imperfect beings that fought, suffered, and survived against incredible odds, carrying their battle scars into eternity. For centuries, we've imagined dinosaurs in dull shades of gray, green, and brown. But what if we could know their true colors? It sounds like science fiction, but it's now a reality. A revolutionary discovery revealed that fossils can preserve more than just bone. They can preserve the microscopic structures that create color. By examining fossilized feathers and skin under powerful electron microscopes, scientists found melanosomes' tiny pigment-filled sacs. The shape and arrangement of these melanosomes tell us exactly what colors an animal had. Thanks to this, we now know that a small dinosaur called Sinosauropteryx had a striped, reddish-brown tail like a raccoon. We know Archaeopteryx had black feathers. The age of gray dinosaurs is over. We can now paint our picture of the past, not with guesswork, but with scientific certainty, revealing a prehistoric world that was far more vibrant and colorful than we ever dared to dream. It's the scenario from every dinosaur movie, an ancient insect, perfectly preserved in a golden teardrop of amber. But this isn't fiction. Amber, which is fossilized tree resin, is one of nature's most perfect preservatives. It creates three-dimensional tombs for any small creature unlucky enough to get trapped. Scientists have found mosquitoes from 100 million years ago, some with the blood of their last meal still visible in their abdomens. They found spiders wrapping their prey in silk, ants locked in combat, and lizards shedding their skin. Perhaps the most incredible finds are dinosaur feathers, showing us their structure and even coloration in perfect detail. One stunning piece of amber even contains the tail of a small dinosaur, complete with bones, soft tissue, and feathers. Amber fossils don't just preserve anatomy. They preserve action. They are tiny, frozen moments, capturing behaviors and interactions that would otherwise be lost to time forever. Here's a fact that might surprise you. Fossilized human remains are far rarer than dinosaur bones. For every one of our ancient ancestors discovered, thousands of dinosaurs have been unearthed. Our own evolutionary history is a puzzle with most of the pieces missing. Think about the Denisovans, an entire species of ancient human known only from a few tiny finger bones and teeth found in a Siberian cave. Yet from that minuscule evidence, we've sequenced their entire genome. Then there is Lucy, the famous 3.2 million-year-old skeleton of an Australopithecus. Her discovery in Ethiopia proved that our ancestors walked upright long before their brains grew large. Each new hominid fossil, no matter how small, has the power to completely reshape the story of humanity. They are the most precious and personal of all fossils, a direct link to our own deep past and a reminder of how lucky we are to know even a fraction of our origin story. Some fossils don't just add to our knowledge, they completely shatter it. In China, the discovery of dinosaurs covered in feathers rocked the world of paleontology. Suddenly, the link between dinosaurs and modern birds wasn't just a theory, it was undeniable fact. We were looking at a T-Rex's ancient feathered cousin. Elsewhere, fossils were found of four-legged, wolf-like creatures that lived near the water. Over millions of years, their descendants lost their legs and returned to the sea, becoming the ancestors of modern whales. Scientists found the proof in fossils with shrinking hind limbs. Then there's Tiktaalik, the fishapod, a creature with fins containing the bone structure of a limb. It was the perfect transitional fossil, showing the exact moment life began to crawl out of the water and onto land. These are the discoveries once deemed impossible, the fossils that connected dots we didn't even know existed, rewriting textbooks and changing science forever. Every fossil is a miracle. It is a message in a bottle thrown into the ocean of deep time, a 1 in a billion chance survivor. They remind us that our understanding of the past is constantly changing, built upon rare and precious fragments. For every impossible fossil we find, how many more remain hidden beneath our feet, holding secrets we can't yet imagine? The ground is a library of stories, and we have only read the first few pages. The next discovery could be just around the corner, waiting to once again rewrite everything we thought we knew. Thank you for watching. If you're fascinated by the mysteries of our planet's past, make sure to subscribe for more journeys into the unknown.